Secretary of State Antony Blinken landing in Saudi Arabia this morning on the heels of a series of U.S. and U.K. airstrikes against Houthi targets in Yemen. Now, Sunday strikes took out Houthi anti-ship and cruise missiles that the United States says were primed for attacks on commercial ships in the Red Sea. The U.S. and U.K. hit more than 30 targets across more than a dozen locations in Houthi-controlled Yemen over the weekend. And White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan says more strikes on Iranian proxies are likely. Robert Sherman joins us live in Tel Aviv, tracking the very latest for us. Robert, I can't imagine how tense the situation feels on the ground. What are our allies saying about the possibility of even more airstrikes to come?
Well, the indication, Mark, is that this is going to continue on an as-needed basis. As long as you continue to see these threats and this tension here in the Middle East, especially in the Red Sea, you're going to continue to see these operations carried out not just by the U.S. and the U.K. And we continue to see attacks taking place in the region, with Central Command saying that on Sunday they had to knock out several missiles before they were able to be launched by the Houthis in Yemen. This is something that happened multiple times on Sunday. Saturday, you had the U.S. carrying out several strikes against Houthi forces in Yemen. Over 30 targets hit, 13 locations in Yemen, knocking out some of those underground weapons storage facilities, defense systems that are taking place there. And you continue to hear the leadership of this group saying they have no intention of backing down and they're prepared to retaliate as long as the war in Gaza continues. So it's a real chess match you're seeing between both of these sides. Prime Minister Rishi Sunat coming out saying as long as the Houthis refuse to back down, the U.S. and the U.K. will continue their countermeasures.
We've acted, again, in self-defense, in a proportionate way, and together with our allies. I've been clear that I won't hesitate to protect British lives, British interests, and our diplomatic efforts are focused on bringing de-escalation and stability back to the region.
And to be clear, the Red Sea, Yemen, this is only a piece of the equation here, with the U.S. leaving the door open to carry out more strikes in the region in the wake of 3 service members being killed. Friday, American forces hitting Iranian proxies in Iraq and Syria. 16 people killed in Iraq, according to the Prime Minister's office. Another 23 killed in Syria, per a human rights group there. Secretary of State Antony Blinken making another trip to the Middle East. He's in the process of that as we speak. Stops in Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Egypt, Israel, with a couple of big focuses on the docket here. On the one hand, trying to get the wheels turning in order to renew hostage talks, but on the other hand, trying to really add some stability to the region and stop any conflicts from expanding around the Middle East. Markie?
Robert Sherman, thank you so much. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.